Okay, created just a tiny little garden area.
And then kebab, vegetables, onions, green peppers.
Okay, I just got back from hanging the other tree stand. Didn't take you long. I'll show you when I head out there to hunt in about an hour or so. It's about 35 yards-ish from the one I hunted this morning, behind another thicket, and if a deer would have walked that path that I'm over top of now, would have never heard it this morning, as thick as, and nor would I've seen it. Deers are very quiet walkers to begin with, especially the way that trail is tramped down. So we will go out in a little bit, but there's some other things we'll get done here first at camp. And there's the tree stand. I think I'm only up 12, 15 feet. That's just as high as I could climb today. So we'll see how effective that may or may not be. So update, made it back out of the stand, didn't see anything, saw a couple of birds, didn't even see a squirrel. So we'll go back to that stand again in the morning, see if we can make something happen. The stand in which I was at this morning, I can see from the stand that I put up this afternoon. Now, based on the trails and the way the density of the woods is, it's 29 yards over that big bush thicket there to the stand I was in this morning. So the plan is to hunt that stand this evening, tomorrow morning, get things done around camp, then move the trail camera from where it's at now to the stand I put up today, then take the stand down I hunted this morning and move it that way and rearrange the camera down there, and then come back next week and make a decision on what to do at that point. So I have options. I have one stand on one side of the property, one stand on the other, and we'll go from there. Going to get supper going here. I got the fire inside going, and the campfire's outside. Holly's going to make some more hobo packets. She'll tell you about that in a moment.
So this is our dinner, and it's like a foil pack dinner. You can use meats, potatoes, carrots, onions, whatever you want. Usually it's like root vegetables and some sort of meat. And then seasoning, I put some seasoning on it, but I like ketchup on mine. And that's our dinner.
Good morning from the bow stand in the Northwoods of Wisconsin. Hunting stand trip number 3, the last one of the weekend. Hunted yesterday morning and evening. Hunted this morning. Low was in the low 40s. High today is in the 60s. Heading home this afternoon. Gonna head back to camp. See what Holly's got going on and get breakfast made. No activity outside of a squirrel trying to come up the tree that I'm in. If I had the right weapon, I would have had squirrel, but I don't know where all the deer have gone. Haven't had any on trail camera for a while. So, well, since Thursday was the last time I had anything, and prior to that it was a while back. Even before then, it was over a week. So reevaluate, move stand this afternoon if time allows, and wait and see what happens. Back at camp, didn't see any deer, but found this very large rock that will go good around the campfire. We'll take out some of the smaller ones and replace that until we get all large rocks around. That was one found down by where we parked the car, and all these rocks have been found around here except for that one. We had that at the house for some reason, don't know where that came from. So gonna get the campfire going here and get breakfast made.
Alright, so we're having some eggs, hash browns, and toast. And I like this little toaster. Joey got it for me from the camp store because toast is delicious, and this is a very handy way to make toast over the campfire, or if you have a camp stove, you can do it too.
Okay, created just a tiny little garden area, fully aware the limitations that we are under when it comes to trying to grow anything in shade or in the woods. This is going to be for fall garlic. It's about 4 foot wide by, it's about 4 by 4. It's going to be for fall garlic. We'll harvest it in June next year, knowing that the bulbs will be very small. Might throw a couple of Jerusalem artichokes in here. That's going to be about it. Just due to the limitations of light. We're not going to try to grow tomatoes or peppers or anything like that. But thought this would be a nice little addition to have some garlic up here and roast garlic on the fire.
Morning when Joey was chopping wood, and now he's checking the trail cam, I've been kind of tidying up, cleaning up, because we're going home later today, and I'm going to chop some vegetables. For lunch we're going to have kebabs, but like sauteed kebabs, because I forgot to get kebab sticks, and that's okay. We improvise. And yeah, and then sometimes when he's not here, I listen to the radio because it's nice to listen to. There's a good station that plays a wide variety of music, so that's fun too. So that's my plan. Okay, so I love Halloween, and I want a little bit of Halloween decoration here at Peaceful Pines. So I got this cat sign from an antique store, and we hung it on my post here with my purple lantern that Joey painted me for my birthday last year. So we got a little Halloween flair up here at Peaceful Pines. Alright, so I had a bunch of stickers that I wanted to put up here somewhere. I want to put them on the wagon, but since the wagon gets moved around through the woods, we thought they would get all scratched up. And we don't really we use a soft sided, it's cooler for the most part. So Joey found this plexiglass we had. I cleaned it up, started putting stickers on it. We'll add more, and it goes right by the Peaceful Pines sign, by our little storage tent. So it's part of our little campsite, home away from home. I got a Milwaukee sticker on there, so it's like home away from home from home.
Brought some more wood up, a variety of pine, oak, maybe a little elm in there. Replenishing the pile that would be 3 loads here this weekend. Brought some of that up the other day. So still got about a load and a half, wagon and a half full down there that I'm not going to get. I just cut until run out of gas, and then I can go pick it up at a later time. Then I'm going to go work on the trail to find another tree for removal and repositioning the tree stand. Okay, move the trail cam, put a little more discreet. I mean, I didn't cover it completely, but through an old pine top there. Got the box back there. This is 30 yards farther in, and there's a trail. There's a trail that comes here, and then a trail that comes there, and there's a conjunction right there, and they go on that way. And it's an open area of pathway. So the tree stand is right about in that area. I was up in it last night and this morning, didn't see anything, but that doesn't mean anything right now. I've been in here, I scented it up. We'll see what happens here in the next week and go from there.
Okay, so we got some grilled Spam, and then kebab, vegetables, onions, green peppers, what's it called, broccoli, and then I got...
No, that's fine. I thought it was cauliflower, yeah.
And then I got the cremini mushrooms because they were the same price as the button mushrooms, so a little bit more gourmet.
Okay, so I got this other tree stand moved from where I was opening morning. The tree's a little smaller diameter than I would like, but I just didn't have the time to go through and find, well, I'd take one of these pine trees and notch and cut and weave my way up. I'm overlooking a trail here of significant width and length. I got trail camera set up right there, and I'll come back if there is activity here and I'll hunt this stand. I'll bring a ratchet strap and tighten the bottom just to add a little more stability to it, so it's a little less, so it's more secure for me. So that's only about 13 feet up, but that's as high as I can go due to the diameter. So I'm going to head back to camp. We'll close camp up, and we'll say, and we'll close camp up then, and we'll finish things. Well, that will do it. A long weekend here up at the tent. Got the security camera on. Everything is tightened up. If you made it this far, let's put cat in the subject line. Let me know that you've made it this far. Greatly appreciate you participating in watching our videos. Thank you so much, and until next time, we'll see you then.